Hey everyone, and welcome to another edition of In the Kitchen with KK. So, you know I just love sharing healthy goodies and life-enhancing tips, inspiring and empowering you to get back into the kitchen and helping to nourish and help naturally heal your body, creating a healthier, sexier, more vibrant you. And yes, it starts right here in the kitchen. I'm a really passionate, certified integrative health coach. I am an organic chef. I've been cooking since I was like 3 or 4. I just love it. And I'm a hormone health specialist. So I love helping my clients take back the control of this amazing biocomputer of a body that they have to reset, to clean, and to gain the wow factor that it really can provide. So yes, we all have to take control of our health, and it starts right here in the kitchen. So in this episode, we are going to be focusing on the small intestine meridian. So I practice a method of cooking called Bioenergetic cooking, creating more energy for life. So what does this mean? It supports a dynamic energy flow in the body field. We are energetic, and the body is completely bio-individual. What works best for me might not work best for you, but there are certain things that are not good for everyone, including lots of processed foods, high sugar foods, things like that, with lots of additives, chemicals. So the body is constantly changing though. It's adjusting to its environment, both emotionally and physically. So this philosophy supports that with an improved understanding of the function of the body, we'll talk about the small intestine, and the philosophy that learning a little bit about the physiology of the body, that a person, along with choosing whole, organic, high vibrating foods, that a person is going to make better, more informed choices. They're going to have a higher reverence for the food that they nourish their body with and the choices that they make. However, once you clean up the body starts helping you make better choices. So that is how the empowerment starts. So what delicious thing am I featuring today? It's actually Savory Organic Bone Broth. What? You're right. I had no idea what bone broth was or what somebody was possibly talking about. Bones? Seriously? Yes, it's unbelievable how much I've learned, honestly, in the last 9 years. But that is what I said. Traditional Chinese medicine, that was my physician actually recommended bone broth to me. So what does bone broth do? Well, several things. I'm going to give you 4 amazing reasons why to create and make at home bone broth. Not only is it higher quality than you could buy anywhere, you're saving tons of money because you're going to be making at least 4 32-ounce quarts of bone broth that you can use to sip. I love to sip it with just a little bit of lemon and thyme. And I also put it into a little bit into my scrambled eggs. You can add it to your quinoa, you can add it to rice, many ways to use it. I also am making a brew right now that's excellent as well for your pets. Because yes, pets have a lot of the same gut issues that we do for the same reason. One of them being the glyphosate. And our pets need just as much protection as we do. So it is a builder of blood. It supports our digestion. It aids the liver and helps nourish the kidneys. Yes, bone broth is incredible. So what am I putting into the bone broth? First, let's just get it set up, and then I'll go through the 4 different reasons here that it's so good. This is going to cook for 24 hours. It all starts with organic bones. Now, when we're talking about high vibrating food, we're talking about photons, we're talking about vibration, light energy. There are people that study the energy of food, and you can actually see high vibrating food. So these are organic chicken backs in here, and we have organic chicken feet. So these come from a local farmer who completely grass feeds his chicken, and the love and care that goes into everything that they do. So what am I adding to this? First of all, there's filtered water in here. I always put in bay leaves, and the magic ingredient that helps you to extract the nutrients from the bones is going to be about 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar. Yes, apple cider vinegar has lots and lots of uses. So what I like to do is put a few things in this bag here, and this just helps when you're taking out everything at the end, because you're just going to take out everything and throw it away. You only keep the broth. So I love fresh herbs, so there's going to be thyme in here. There's going to be some fresh parsley. There's fresh organic celery and some organic carrots. So this just makes it really easy for you to take everything out. So let's just get it in. So this cooks for about 24 hours. 24, a little bit longer. And just put the cover back on. So a slow cooker is excellent for this. You can control the heat. I start it on high first, and then I bring it down to low and just keep it going. The house smells wonderful, by the way, when it's cooking. So let's go into the first reason why bone broth is absolutely incredible. Well, first of all, I have a lot of clients with gut issues. So it is very important to remove the foods that's causing the inflammation and causing that gut barrier problem that we have. But you also need to heal, you need to nourish, and then you need to repopulate with good bacteria. There's a whole protocol, but this is very important in the healing process. And healing doesn't just take place in a few weeks. It does take a little while, but this is also an excellent way to help kill off candida. If you want to do a couple days of bone broth cleansing, you're getting plenty of nutrients. So first, okay guys, let's talk about the 4 reasons why you definitely want to incorporate making bone broth. First of all, it's super duper easy, and it's going to enhance the flavor of anything that you put it into. And it's so amazing, incredible for your body, and your pets are going to love it. Okay, it is filled with high levels of bioavailable minerals. Bioavailable, what does that mean? The body is able to absorb them. Food is more synergistically recognized by the body than supplements, although some people are so far down in the rabbit hole that they need to supplement. And so what are we talking about? The minerals, the trace minerals such as calcium, magnesium, potassium, phosphorus, they're all extremely important for enzymatic functions in the body and heart function. So at least 60% of the people today, I would say that's a fair range, are low in magnesium, and it creates a wide range of problems in the body, including not being able to sleep well, anxiety, but it rules over 300 enzymatic functions in the body. So it's very important to make sure our trace minerals are high. Stress can rob us of magnesium, exercising, lots of things. So we want to make sure that we're taking that in. That's numero uno. So number 2 is they're filled with amino acids and easily digestible proteins, right? Amino acids, that's why we need our proteins. I had no idea. I thought proteins were just meat, and I didn't even like meat. So I came under a conclusion because I thought being vegetarian was a good thing. No, I needed some amino acids. I wasn't getting it. So my plant sources of protein had to increase, but bone broth is excellent for someone like me that doesn't digest meat as well, because my blood type A, a little lower acidic, or if you have lower stomach acid. So if you're older, bone broth is incredible. It's also going to help you do really effective cleanses where you're just allowing your body to relax, but the healing of the gut is so important. It's got natural amino acids, glycine, proline, hydroxyproline, lysine. They all aid in detox and then primary formulation of collagen. So we want to talk about tissue repair. These are all important for that. Okay, number 3, excellent immune booster and healing to your digestive tract. So that's the number 1 thing that we're concerned with the small intestine. If your small intestine is all gunked up with candida, SIBO, if you've heard of that, that's small intestinal bacteria overgrowth, you're not going to be absorbing your food. That's where the absorption happens. Your small intestine should be alkaline. So if it is gunked up, and trust me, a lot of people have that. I think I had it. I know I had leaky gut, so I had a host of issues. But gut healing protocols, this is one of the foremost things for your gut healing, and it's so effective. Sipping on a cup of it with fresh squeezed lemon and thyme is absolutely delicious, and your body is going to be nourished. You're not going to starve. And the number 4 reason is for bone and joint healing. So there are lots of nutrients in here. Gelatin is one, the natural gelatin that you're going to get from the chicken feet that are in here, and what's being extracted from the bone marrow. You've got glucosamine, chondroitin, hyaluronic acid. Okay, these are all things that you can buy in supplementation form, but they're not as bioavailable and as synergistic and as natural, of course, as this right here. And you know how amazing it is when the bone broth is cooled, you can see the kind of gel before you heat it up in a pan. It's absolutely great. So this kind of protein supports and it prevents your degenerative joint disease. So of course, as we age, that's what we're worried about, right? No aching, no pains, and things like that. So this is a great thing to put on your list to do. It's one of the things I help people make in their kitchen, especially if they have gut disorders, and lots of people do. Okay? So thank you for tuning in to another edition of In the Kitchen with KK, and thank you for following the channel, and please share this information with anyone that you feel will love it. Have a wonderful evening.